Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, the 6th of January. And improving weather headlines are forecast in the short term. And, of course, everybody is concerned about the medium range involving the chance of some snow, maybe late this weekend or early next week, and very cold air sitting north of the state. How much of that gets down in here? So let's see if we can resolve any of this far in advance. First off, this morning, it's kind of cloudy and cool. That's the Tuscaloosa sky cam. Now, up north, look at the fog in Hamilton, up in northwest Alabama. Looks like the sky has probably tried to clear there, and that fog filled in immediately with a wet ground and temperatures near the dew point. And down south, that's the Demopolis sky cam at the Demopolis Civic Center in North Marengo County. The impulse that brought the light rain to the state yesterday moving on by. A trough is carving out over the east. And again, we think the sun will be out this afternoon. Temperatures mostly in the upper 30s, Birmingham 38 at 5 o'clock. And around the nation, once again, concern is over that very cold air that's lined up over Canada and up into the Arctic region and across the pole back into Siberia. How much of that gets in here? When will it get here? How cold? We'll see if we can dig up for some answers here in just a minute. And there's the watch warning map this morning, and we've got winter weather advisories to the northeast, the mountains of North Carolina and points northeast for some light snow that came down from the wave that brought the light rain here yesterday. In the QPF chart, precipitation, this is valid through Monday evening next week at 6 o'clock. And this is suggesting rain amounts of about 3/4 of an inch here, with amounts of over 1 inch on the Gulf Coast down at Mobile. Will it be rain? Will it be snow? All right, let's take a look. This is the 06Z GFS at noon today. It's your trough carving out over the east, and down below that we have a nice northerly flow. So today should be cool and dry. We think the clouds this morning will give way to sunshine this afternoon. If the sun breaks out, we'll see a high close to 50 today. Tomorrow, cool and dry. Pretty simple forecast. Some snow flurries north of here, with the disturbance coming through the trough over Tennessee and Kentucky. And Saturday, pretty much the same deal. A chance of snow flurries in East Tennessee. And around here, the weather should be cool and dry, with a high close to 50. All right, Sunday, there's your trough. Shortwave coming in. That's going to be spinning up a surface low in the Gulf, and we'll just kind of walk you through the GFS solution. This is Sunday at noon. Surface low is south of the Louisiana coast with rain over much of Louisiana. Rain spreading up into South Alabama. Rain maybe as far north as Birmingham at that point. The freeze line at 8:50, which can be a rain-snow line, not always, is just north of us. All right, this is Sunday night at midnight. Surface low near the mouth of the Mississippi. The potential rain-snow line over the Tennessee Valley, with just a cold rain for central and south Alabama, potential for a pretty decent snow to the north. Again, that would be north of U.S. 278, Hamilton, Cullman, Gadsden. Monday morning at 6 o'clock, and you can see that instead of pulling south, that line is actually moving north. That would suggest mostly rain for the state bright and early Monday morning. And then Monday at noon, the surface low is near Tallahassee. And again, potential rain-snow line is over the northwest corner of the state. And then Monday evening at 6 o'clock, as the low pulls northeast, that line will be pulling south, suggesting maybe a change back over to snow. And you can see one of these close calls. And like I've said many times, I'm not comfortable forecasting a rain-snow line until you get about 48 hours within the event, and that would be Saturday morning. This is only Thursday morning, so there's not a lot of skill out here. Everybody's got a guess, and everybody thinks they know, but the truth is nobody knows right now. And there's Monday night at midnight, and that would be just flurries as the low deepens just off the coast of Charleston there. I thought I'd show you a sounding. Really, I try not to get too technical on these discussions. A lot of things we see we don't show here because of time, and again, because some of it's kind of deep. But just a couple of notes here. This is the forecast sounding from Birmingham for Monday morning at 6 o'clock. And this is a skew T chart. And again, without going into a long explanation here, that the things that catch our attention here, number one, it's the fact that in the true snow growth zone, which is typically minus 10 to minus 20 on that sounding. It's kind of dry. You want to see some moisture up there. And the other thing is kind of a warm nose. You see how temperatures are above freezing there at about 850 millibars, that 0 degree line that moves, that slants up to the from the lower left to the upper right where it says 0. That's the freeze line. And again, we've got that warm nose in here, and that's not good for snow. So, looking at this, now the one thing you might be concerned about is maybe some freezing rain here or icing. But the air, I don't think, is deep or cold enough for that. But remember, again, this is, 4.5 days out. And this whole thing could change. All right, let's check the European. We almost pegged the geek meter with that. This is Sunday night at midnight. Much warmer, much farther north with the surface low. It's got the surface low really inland over South Alabama. The potential rain-snow line clearly out of Alabama. Now, this would be a good snow for Arkansas, Little Rock, and Memphis, but not here. Monday morning at 6 o'clock, the rain-snow line pulls south into the Tennessee Valley, and that would suggest a change over to snow Sunday night or Monday morning. And there's Monday at noon on the European, and again, it's really got that rain-snow line north of here with the surface low off to the east. So really neither the GFS or the European on these runs are really bullish on a big snowstorm here. Yes, I do think there'd be some snow as the thing departs, but not the kind of big snow that the snow lovers want. And a quick look at the Canadian, again, it's been pretty warm with this, and it stays warm. This is Monday morning at 6 o'clock, and it's got just rain here with the rain-snow line up to Interstate 40. So, at this point, these runs not looking the greatest for a big snowstorm here, but that could change. And you'll see it waffling back and forth. We'll just kind of go with the persistence forecast like we typically do here. There's Tuesday. That storm is just off the Atlantic coast, maybe a big snow for Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. And cold air advection and maybe some snow flurries here on Tuesday. We'll maintain that in the forecast. Wednesday looks just cold and dry, and we note that these runs have not been as cold. The upper air pattern not favorable for getting the really cold air in here. But again, we pegged January 12th through the 20th as the concern. Somewhere in there, we might have a big Arctic outbreak. Lately, the models have not suggested it's going to be maybe next week. There's Thursday, impulse coming at us, and then Friday, a week from tomorrow, looks like it'd be warm enough for just rain with that feature. But let's look at January 20th. Oh, yeah, that's the concern you have. Big ridge pumps up to tap that cold air, downstream trough over the east, and we are flooded with brutally cold air on the 20th. So the latest runs have shown that the harshly, excessively cold air holding off until about 14 days from now. So, again, we'll just have to wait and see. A lot of interesting things to watch here, needless to say, in coming days. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Each day there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.